Good morning, traders. Good morning. It has been, I think, 1 week now since we have had any updates on Euro USD. Last week was a very special week for me. It was my birthday, and yeah, as you guys know, a lot is always going on. So it's always sometimes challenging to come on this chart every single day. But then again, if you know how, if you know what you're doing, if you have risk management in place, you don't need to be on these charts every single day. I do it because it's a passion. So with that being said, let's dive into Euro USD. Let's see what Euro USD has been doing, and I also have a special bonus thing to share at the end. A very nice setup. I'll be sharing that at the end. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. So Euro USD from a weekly from a weekly time frame. From a weekly time frame, what do we see? So again, these were the last things that we're looking at. If you guys remember, we had this marked up. You just need to go watch the previous videos when price was here, when we started all of this thing. So yes, we had the expectation that, hey, just following trend, price will react here on this decisional, and it did, and that price will also react here on this extreme, and we're thinking that, hey, it's possible that price moves up. Like, I would have loved to see this, but of course everybody, like, from a retail standpoint, everybody's saying this as well. So the price decided to go the other way, eating all this liquidity. So with that in mind, it's possible that from a weekly perspective, or from a weekly time frame, price is coming to fill this gap here, but it doesn't mean it's just gonna do it in one slope. And then again, all of this is just to show us where price is going from a weekly. Okay, so from a weekly perspective, we're coming here. Okay, so we hop now into the daily. All right, so seeing things from a daily perspective, we see that, like, right now we are actually bullish. So what do I mean by that? You see this red line here, like, we've been bearish, like lower lows and lower highs, and all of a sudden, boom, up. What happened? We made a higher high here. We did more than a 50% retracement of this push, right? And we broke to the upside again. So if we're to continue with this trend, that means that, from a 50% retracement, which is somewhere in here, like, we have already made the 50% retracement, then technically speaking, we should look for a buy somewhere in here to go higher, right? So that's the daily. So the weekly is telling us we're going down, and the daily is really showing us some form of reversal. So let's head into H4 and see what H4 is saying. Okay, let me shift this here. I had this marked up. That's for later. So from H4, right, really interesting is that, okay, taking that daily thing into perspective, we have these two zones. So we have this one and this one, right? And I also like this one because we have this relative equal lows sitting down here. So I see us reacting from here. I'm not saying that we're going to react from here and push all the way. Of course, it's possible, because that's all within the retracement, right? So it's possible. But then again, we could just also build liquidity here that gives this trend line liquidity, and we come down here into this to tap here and go higher. So with that being said, there's one more thing that I would like to call our attention on. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Why did I? Wait, I need to be on a weekly. Okay, so see, I was already watching this wrong. So this is our weekly. This is from last week. It was last week's high, and this is last week's low. So looking at things like this also, like what I would say is like, okay, from 2 weeks ago we broke the high, but this candle, this weekly candle, it closed in a bearish formation. So what that tells me is that price is still bearish, right? So we just grabbed all the liquidity in here. It's showing that there's a liquidity grab, trend line liquidity grab that happened here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you look at this, this is some sort of a trend line liquidity that was grabbed, and then price closed bearish. If price had done this and closed bullish, then I'll be like, okay, this makes sense. This really makes sense for a buy. But from a weekly perspective, for me, it's telling me that price still wants to go down. So for this week overall, like I'll still like to see price come down and take out this low. Maybe let me see where we have this low sitting. Yes. Oh no, I can't see it on H4. Oh, I can. This is it. Yeah. So yes, I would like to see price come down, take out this low. You know, this low. You see, this point of interest is sitting just below. So we have this and this. So these are the two parts that I'm interested in. So for me, what does that mean? What does that mean today? That means that overall, for me, I'm seeing bearishness in price. And does that make sense with the current price action? Let me see here. So this has been taken. Yeah, it does. So for me, overall, I'm looking for price to go lower this week. So how that's gonna play, we definitely don't know yet, but it would be nice to, like, this is still Monday, of course, so we still have to see how price develops. Full disclosure, I took like this thing up here. I caught a trade, I caught a sell from here. This one, I think it was on M5. Yeah, let me see. Show me what I'm trying to see. No, it was M3. Yes. So I caught a sell from here earlier. I just had an alarm on. By the way, it's based on the Magic Minute entry strategy, as you can see this here. So I just caught a sell from here. It's combining multiple things together. However, I didn't hold everything. I think I took it like it was like a scalp sell. I just held it here because it was just one strategy. But one thing I've been working on last week is like combining these both of these strategies, and you can see the results is really massive, right? Because catching this sell, just even thinking of holding it for Asia, like to hold it till here, that's already a massive win, right? So with that being said, I'm looking, for me personally, I'm looking at euro to go down. Now, does that mean euro is going to go down? No, of course not. It means that it's a probability. Hold on. Is it this one? No, it's not what I'm looking for. It means it's a probability, and price can always, don't forget, price can always do what it wants. Price can always do what it wants. So yeah, so you see both of these Asian highs were grabbed into this thing, into Asian midline here, and then we're pushing down. Okay, this has been grabbed. Well, you know, on M5, I'm actually seeing bullishness. I'm seeing something else, but you know, higher time frame will always trump over lower time frame. So let's see how price plays out. So for the longer hold, I'm just waiting to see what price does. I'll give you guys an update let me see. Yeah, so you see this is being mitigated right now on M15. Let me take this out for clarity. Put this one on. Yeah, so this is being mitigated right now. See, we're having the strong push, a reaction. So this guy brought him here, push, 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 push. Yeah, so from a lower time frame perspective, like it will make sense that we push all the way up there. But then again, higher time frame is telling us something different. So let's wait for both of them to align. Now, that's Euro USD. That's Euro USD. So in terms of a bread and butter setup, like this is what we call Mona Lisa setups. So I spotted this on AUDUSD on the 4 hour. So this is really like, I'm taking this type of trades any day. When I see this, like, okay, let's just wait, was it this one? Wait, I don't, let me see. Wait, let me see, did we break this? No, we did not. So we did not. So it has to be, hold on, it has to be this here and here. Voila. Wait, let us do it like this, and then give it red. Okay, so this is what we are saying, right? This is what we are saying. So what is the trade opportunity? So this has been taken out, right? And this is the guy who took it out. So all of this is liquidity, right? So where are we going with this? We're going either here or here. All right, that's what I'm saying. We're going either here or here. So in terms of the trade, what is the trade? The trade is gonna be this as a target, something like that. It's from a decisional, or no, it's wrong. Hold on. So we either have that, or is the other guy, or we have this, right? But of course, this is higher time frame. We're not just gonna take a trade like this. We're not just gonna take a trade like this. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna refine, right? We're gonna refine, because this is H4. So we can come down to like M15 and monitor price when price comes in here, and then we look for any sign of change of character so that we can make our stops a little bit smaller, or even in here. No, so you already see something interesting here. Like we have this, that's one. Go to M5 and see what M5 is giving us. Anything here? Yeah, we have an extreme here as well. We have an extreme here as well. We have two zones. We have this one too. Like, see, liquidity sitting here, coming in here. This makes a lot of sense. This one makes a lot of sense. Equal highs. And then you have this decisional. Okay, so those are 2 points in here that I'll be very, very interested in. And then in here, let me see, M5, do we have anything else? Yeah, they are there. There's another one. Yep. Let me see, was this one taken? Yeah, this one was taken. So these are the two spots that make sense for me, or to me. Like catching this, like if you're really being masterful, let me see, If you're being masterful, it will be to catch something like this. What was this? Yeah, this is a 1 to 5, and then this one too is a 1 to 5. So, but remember, guys, I always say you don't, like, on your decisionals, don't put limit orders. If you want to put limit orders, you can put a limit order here, and you could also put a limit order here. So this will be your limit order, this one. Let's go back to each one. So this trade now becomes a 1 to 25, and then this one, let me see, it's also gonna be a massive one. Excuse me. Let's see, this one, 3 pip stop loss. Let's see. It's become a 1 to 45 trade. There you go. And then, so this one here, this red line, this first red line, any trade from here should be with the confirmation, and this other one is a confirmation because these are your decisionals. Say your decisionals. If you want to put something and let it sit, you put a limit here and you put a limit here, and you're done. And you just watch it play out. Even if these two trades don't play out, it's still worth the risk. Why I say this? Because it's a 1 to 25. Why I say this? Because it's a 1 to 45. It's okay. You know, even if you lost both trades, it's okay. Why? Because let me show you something. Let me show you how this thing actually plays out. So look at this. You see this low? Let me see. You see this low? Okay. Push here. Let me see if I can draw this thing out in a way that it will really make sense. See, you see this push up here, right? And then from there, price fell until bam. You see, the same point was taken out. So price pushed here and then fell, takes out. So now where is the point of interest? Point of interest is here. This is your extreme, and this your decisional. So it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing here. So you have your extreme and you have your decisional. Now, the thing is, you can, I say decisional, you always need confirmation. See, there's no confirmation, so there's nothing. But extreme, you can put something. So I'm just eyeballing this. I'm not even looking in here. I'm just eyeballing this. So you look at this. This is H1, right? We haven't even like really refined anything yet. So let's just go with this H1 thing. So you see, we catch this trade like this. Hopefully, let me see. Did we catch it? Yes, we did catch it. You see, catch it like this. Boom. And where's our target? The target is down here, this blue line, right? What was that? This is a 1 to 10. Okay, now if we come here, like, let me say M5 or something, because this is how you master this thing, right? Okay, let me see M5. What is M5 showing me? Okay, M5 is showing me this. M5 is showing me, let me see, is there something here? Yeah, two things here. You have this one and this one. So I'll take these two. I'll take this as one and I'll take this as one. So you have those two. So your limit order is going to be up here, and this should be confirmation. So let's see how this thing played out. Did we actually reach any of them? Because this is one thing. Let me take this thing out also. So you see, when you refine too much, sometimes you see, boom, nothing. We didn't reach any of those. That's why you always have to be within the zone sometimes. And then when you know that, like, okay, it's coming in there, you want to monitor price action. See how this was monitored. See how this was monitored. See, push, retrace, push, retrace, push, retrace, push, retrace, retrace. Break. So can I catch this? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's worth the risk because guess what? I'm not just trading to take this slow. Yes, I am, but on the grand scale of things, I'm trading to do what? I'm trading to take this low out. And what did price do? Is it worth the risk? Of course it's worth the risk. See what did price do? Give us the low. So that's how it's done, guys. That's how it's done. So with that being said, if you're interested in learning this stuff, like hit me up, and let's get down to business. So with that being said, guys, this is something that is coming up. It's a Mona Lisa setup, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So this is AUDUSD. Let's see how this plays out this week. I'm actually really curious. So with that being said, guys, have a good one. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.